Hey everyone, it's TRM. I'm back letting you know that I am still working on the game. I'm populating the levels right now, and I'm populating the overworld, creating my third quest. I finalized the layouts of the dungeons for the third quest. You've seen the names of them in my previous video. I'll show you that here in a second. If you remember, the layout of the original games was in the manual, and I don't know if you can see that, but Eagle, Moon, Manji, Snake, Lizard, Dragon, Demon, Lion, and Death Mountain. So they're named in there. Now, the second quest levels were not named, but I took some artistic license and named them, and I also added my third quest to the game. So those have their own names, and I'll show you those here in a sec. I've also started populating, like I said, the overworld map currently with Octoroks, and I'll add the AI that you saw in one of my previous videos for the all the other enemies later. So let me start that up. This is a little tester just so that I can show you those levels, and it has one file with everything already collected. So we've got Eagle. You'll notice that when you get the compass, it will fill in the name as well. That way, you know where you're at. Moon, Manji, Snake, Lizard, Dragon, Demon, Lion, and Death Mountain. That's the first quest. Now you'll notice this open chest at the top, and that's to show you whether you've collected the treasures or treasures in each level. Like level 1, if you got the bow in level 1, that would show up. And that's just a little artistic license I used just in case you needed to know whether you've collected the items in the dungeon. Whereas level 9 has two, it has the red ring and the silver arrow. That won't show up until you've collected both of those. Now here's the second quest. E A L D Z, Zelda. Horsehead, you'll recognize that name from Zelda 2. Lanmola, Moldorm, Gannon. And then we'll go to the third quest, which I created myself. The Loach, you'll remember the Hylian Loach. Shield, Bottle, like the bottle Grotto. Sword, TRM, that's me. Heart, and Turtle Rock as the ninth quest in the third, or ninth dungeon in the third quest. So you'll see that I populated the areas here. You'll see when they spawn, you see that puff of smoke like they do in the original game. Same thing with the areas here. When things spawn, they always have that puff of smoke. So currently they're not interactable, but we'll get it done, and I hope y'all like it. Eventually, what I'd like to do is make it so that you guys can create your own overworlds, layouts, where the levels will be, and then, of course, dungeons. And you can share those with people. We might add larger dungeons because we can do that. We don't have to be limited by the 8x8 template of the NES. We can make 16 by 16, 32 by 32 maps, even different leveled maps, and other enemies, other weapons, items. We might do that later. This one we're going to keep the way it is, but I'll probably release that as an engine upgrade. And your files, your save files, will work across other computers. So let's say you have a save file that you want to share with a friend, you can do that. You just send them the save file, and they'll be able to use those same items and weapons that you have laid out. And that's about it. Have a good day.